Greetings, fellow galactic neighbors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris First Contact, Episode 8, Neighborly. Okay, that's rude. I am at war with the Gox because they declared war on MSI. They booted one of my fleets out that was traveling through their system. So right now, the priority is war with the Gox. Wasn't my decision, but that's what you were voting on anyway, so that works for me. Flagship, let's get you an admiral. We're missing a war score, or war goal. So we are going to vassalize them. And they're trying to impose their ideology on us. Seems like a good war goal. Alright. So I'm currently at war with the Gox and Rhadamant. So, Rhadamant is a few hops away from me. They'll have to go through the GGU. And I'm not exactly worried about the Rhadamant just because of the amount of hops they have to go through. But I do have to keep my eye on them. Because it's a two-front war. But I feel like if I punch the Gox real hard and real fast, this war will be over sooner than later. So that's sort of my plan. To use my flagship and my large fleets to dominate quick. To vassalize the Gox and knock them out of the first place. I like how they declared war. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. I didn't see that coming. We'll play the victim. And crush them. As Yoda would want to have done. Alright, I'm really tired of not having enough consumer goods. Oops, I just bought the wrong thing. Enough consumer goods for my industries. Who died? Ah, Guitar Lilin died. Ripe old age, 90. Where is your ship anyway? I don't... Oh, you got ejected out of the Gox's territory. That's right. Aren't these guys pacifists? Yes. They're xenophilic pacifists. But they believe in the sort of civilization for Gandhi pacifism, which is pacifism through nuclear power, I guess? My research agreement was just broken with the Naran United Nations, which is going to upset my materialists, because I no longer have Science Without Borders. So I need a new research agreement partner. Maybe... I like how the Gox are friendly with me, even though we're at war. Maybe these guys. Do you want a little agreement here? Improve. I can't. No, I'm not going to have one for a bit. That's fine. They want to pacify us? Yeah. Well, it's not going to work. Oh, another founding species on the slave market. Where are these slaves coming from? Since when did the Yadari get enslaved by anyone ever? I don't get what's going on, but I definitely don't have enough money to buy them unless I sell my alloys, but I will do that. Believing in liberating my own people. Is MSI selling them? They might be. I don't know. I don't know where they came from. Here, actually, there's a way to find that out. If I go to species here and go to my own species, show galactic species. So this is everybody everywhere. And then I scroll down to the Yadari. There are 3 planets in the galaxy that the Yadari exist outside of my own empire. So right now it says we know of 100 pop of Yadari living on 7 planets in the galaxy, but only 12 of them exist outside of the empire. 12 of that population. and on 3 other planets. So, yeah, there's Yadari elsewhere, and every time they're sold on the slave markets, we're attempting to buy them. Now, here we go. Hodum is starting the colonization process. There wasn't a choice for development specifics, but this world here will be a happy world because of the immigration pull. It might be a good research world, maybe.
Establishing colony.
Yeah, they're probably an MSI. If I check the MSI worlds here... Oh, that's not MSI. That's wrong. If I check the population... They have enslaved Jazz Gavaz. Yep. Here we go. Yadari enslaved. Lots of... That's 4 total Yadari on their home planet enslaved. I'm glad I didn't free them from their the economic agreement. And 1, 2, 3 more, so that's 7. And then probably on that last planet, there'll be the remainder. Or not. Because we're looking for 12, right? There were 12 Yadari not represented, but they weren't. So it must be elsewhere. I'm not really sure. But anytime I see them on the market, I'll sell off resources to try to buy them. It's good new Admiral. 3 Admirals better than 2. Admiral Mortalin. Yeah, so I'm looking for 12 outside the system. I found 7 of them. Oh, here's another one being sold on the market. Dang it, I have no money. Why do they keep doing this to me? I'm impoverishing myself to try to buy my own peeps. There goes my alloys. Actually, let me just cancel that ship that I queued up. I need the money. This, of course, I'm just doing for role-playing reasons. I don't need to purchase my own people. It's not a requirement or anything. We believe in us being freed. So I'm trying to do just that.
Engaging enemy.
How long do they stay on the market? I don't know. Not very long, usually. It used to be that they stayed on the market so they would disappear from the market so quickly that that if you didn't buy them immediately and pause the game, they were gone.
An alien empire is making contact.
So right now I have 2 rivals. I want 3 rivals. And my envoy just got freed up. So let's try... You guys are pathetic. You guys are already rivaled. You guys are pathetic. You are a tributary, so maybe you guys will be rivals. So harm relation, done, and rivalry. And then we're all set. Hello, Gox and I are neck and neck for most powerful.
Communication.
And after this little invasion of mine, that's probably going to change. These guys are authoritarian, so I'm not going to establish an embassy, because we're egalitarian. It's kind of the opposite. I'm only really going to try to establish embassies and relations with people that share the same ethos and civics. So anyone that obviously does not can bite me. Everyone's closing their borders to me. Yeah. I'm the great big... Oops. Science rival of the galaxy. So, there was one other thing I wanted to do, which is to reassess my edicts. Oh, no, I'm already well over. So let's get rid of terraforming gases. I don't need to spend for that anymore because we have terraformed everything that I queued up. But I wouldn't mind getting... What is my income for exotic gases? 2. So I'm going to speed the fleet up a little bit by getting the exotic gases as fuel. What passed? The Tenyaki Conservation Act. Okay.
Technology discovered.
Something else I could do is change my diplomatic stance. I think that would actually help me with the galactic community standing. But I'll have you guys decide on how that stance changes. So our current diplomatic stance is expansionist. So expansionist lowers the output building costs and increases the colony development speed, but we're not really outposting and developing colonies anymore. And all it does is increase border friction between us and our immediate neighbors. So I'm going to have you guys polled on this, which would be belligerent, cooperative, and I'll read off the bonuses. The other ones are locked because I don't have merchant guilds, I don't have inward perfection, and I don't have fanatic purifier. So belligerent increases naval capacity, reduces claim influence costs, so like I could claim enemy territory cheaper, and lowers war exhaustion so I could be in wars longer. Sending envoys to improve relation costs influence per month. Cooperative increases their diplomatic weight in the galactic community. The envoys improve relations more effectively. Border friction goes down, but spying becomes more costly. Isolationist increases our unity, but decreases our diplomatic weight considerably. Diplomatic agreement upkeep goes up a lot. Governing ethics extraction goes up, but border friction also goes up. Or expansionist, which is what we currently have, which is outpost and colony development speed goes up, but border friction goes up as well. I don't need to make this decision immediately, so I'm going to give you 5 minutes to decide.
Enemy station.
So here we are at the homeworld of the Gox. I'm excited about that. Equal Standing Act. The non-interference and aggressive interference policies are banned. Yes, I support that. Hello, Goxies. So Gox is a very small fleet here compared to my fleet, so they're going to get smushed into nothing. They're already gone.
Construction complete.
You guys done messed up bad. You pissed me off, you declared war on me, and you left a very small garrison to guard your homeworld. I will take you've screwed up badly. Very, very badly. How many defenders do they have? 4? Alright, I'm just going to immediately invade with my army so I can keep moving.
Deploying liberation forces. Colony conquered.
Let's go ahead and tackle their main battle group so that they stop conquering MSI's territories. And then I'll turn back to Seao and their other worlds and start messing with them. You really should not have pissed me off, Gox. Faction founded, the Yodarian Supremacy Party. Okay, that's probably not good. They are xenophobic militarists. Oh well. Where'd their navy go? I don't know where their main battle group went. Maybe to Unuk. But I'm just going to start conquering their planets because I'm not going to go hunting around for a battle group I don't know where they are. See, Simbi, thank you for the resub.
Engaging enemy station.
One thing I could do for Daedora is to start have it focus on admin offices. No, I don't really need admin offices. I'm not really sure what I need out of Daedora. Right now, it's just a forge world. I'll leave it at that for now.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Here's another very, very lightly guarded Gox world.
Engaging enemy station. Deploying liberation forces.
Now, the other thing is, I am going to need to go up to the glorious Rhadamant hegemony in order to mess with them as well. Oh, they have a 20k fleet. That's slightly bigger than my fleet. Noted. Noted that they have a massive fleet. I'll have to build up my own. Can do, will do. Glad I noticed now. Gives me time to adjust. Oh, JD. My elder admiral just died. So, we want a belligerent diplomatic stance. Copy that. And then, this new admiral is going to be named Kadath. Kadath, the birthday boy. Who's leading that party now? Oh, DSM matter. Okay. Because he was the xenophobic militarist leader. And the diplomatic stance that you guys wanted was belligerent. Done. Wow, they have 13 cruisers?
Engaging enemy station.
I don't know how they got this far ahead, considering I had just beaten them. It seems like... Yeah, I don't know. It seems like they purchased cruisers or something, but as far as I know, that's not something that you can just buy out of nowhere. But I'll get ready for it.
Engaging.
I've already pulled first place in the council? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And when I finish Supremacy, it's going to get even better.
Engaging enemy fleet.
So as far as I could tell, the battle group that was patrolling MSI's territory is gone. I don't know where they went, but they're definitely not there anymore. So now I'm just rampaging Gox's territory unchecked entirely, which is fine by me. I'm just keeping a very close eye on that big fleet up there. That big fleet would have to go... Actually? Oof. So these guys just rebelled against the GGU? So the GGU is now an even smaller Scholarium than they were before. But they'd have to go through the Pyrrhon Mercantile Guild's territory. And if these guys have their... Okay, I know what's going on. They probably have their border closed to Hadam. No, they don't. Interesting. So Hadam could go through their territories through GGU and into me. I actually don't know if GGU's part of this war. They're not. So that's what's going on. I can pass through GGU's territory, but Glorious Hadam Hegemony can't because they're not at war with the MSI or with GGU. So they have no way to path to me, which is why they're unable to attack. Works for me. You shall not pass.
Engaging enemy fleet.
But it's pretty crazy that like giant battle column that they have came out of nowhere.
Engaging enemy station.
Well, that reminds me. There was first contact aliens to contact. One of my founding species are on the market. Quit selling me, MSI. The hell? I'm defending your territory. Quit selling me. It's offensive. Yeah, the reason they can't attack is exactly right. The cunning use of flags. There we go. Anytime the founding species on slave market pops up, if I don't notice, you guys just poke me, so I don't overlook it. Because I'd like to consolidate all of my founding species to my own territory. And Hodum needs to be renamed. It's the L Crabs. So I was thinking, because this is just a nice place to live, that it would be a research community. So I think that's how I'm going to specialize it. Oh, it has gas extraction wells, though. Nope, I'm going to resist the gas extraction wells for now. And do research labs. Like I said.
Engaging enemy fleet. Technology discovered.
Oh, they have... Uh-oh. My army is going to get clapped. They have a navy trying to...
Station under attack.
Get my army here. So I'm warping in to support the army.
Spaceport lost. Engaging enemy fleet.
Oh, no, I have a backup fleet that's just in the way. Well, backup is coming. But the second fleet... Okay, the second fleet survived. It just got really damaged, so I'm going to go repair it. But my flagship and my main fleet are still good.
Technology discovered.
Hyperdrive 3 with networked movement. That sounds really good. I'm going to do that. I think that's going to be more important over research complexes and detection array for cloak detection. Because this will allow me to move around a lot faster to react to battle situations. Another planet with very low guard. That's dumb. I love it.
Deploying liberation forces.
Just do Crabs Prime? Alright. No L.
Engaging enemy station.
And now, I believe the Gox only really has... I don't really know what's over this way, but it looks like they only have one more planet left for me to invade. And then I'll have to pivot and go north to Rhadamant hegemony if I want to win this. Which is fine. It's just a kind of a far, far trip.
Engaging enemy station.
I'm also trying to set it up so that every single world that I have will have at least one robot or droid on each planet. So I'm going to rework some of the economy there. Galactic community is me all the way. This war has put me in front by a lot. Founding species on the market again. Alright, this is going to hurt, but sell my alloys. And buy my people. So let's take a look. There is 100 pop still. And 100 pop on my planets. But we know of 109. So we've purchased, we're up 3 from where we were. The Guitar Lilins... Yeah, okay, this ship is idle. I'm gonna have it start hitting the debris here if it gets there in time. Relic, go away! Stop it! I keep right-clicking. I should shift right-click to, like, turn it off forever. And we met the other Fallen Empire. So they are Phonetic Xenophile, and we're just gonna say hi. So those are the 2 empires that we're behind on in terms of victory condition. The Isolationists and the Xenophiles. How they ever got along and became a fallen empire, I have no idea. And then it's us. And they are where? No? Here? Hold on, let me figure out where they physically are. Okay, so they are on the eastern half of the Gox. So Gox probably stopped at their border.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Nope, their fleet's stupid. And despite the fact that I had, what, like 12k, 13k, they flew at me. Okay. That's pretty dumb.
Engaging enemy fleet.
So this is their last colonized world as far as I know. They're having like a mass exodus of their service ships, their colony ships, and their science ships trying to run away. So I'm going to send my ships to all the remaining systems to stop them while I invade their planet.
Technology discovered.
Let's get droids now. About time to have droid tech. The mercantile guilds that broke off from the GGU have just joined the galactic community, as have the glorious Rhadamant hegemony, which is the rebirth of the Rhadam that I vassalized, and then they had a rebellion as well. And I just made first contact with the Curator Order. That's what that obnoxiously loud sound was. I would really like to get my research speed boosted by the curators. I probably can't afford it, but we'll see. Oh, only 2K? Yeah, sure. 10% extra research speed. And then I can also pay them for Elgate Insight, which I am going to try to afford to do. Because you can only do that periodically. You need to get 7 Elgate Insight in order to unlock the Elgates. So it's just a really effective thing to, if you can afford it, just to pay. So I have now 1 out of the 7 Elgate Insight.
Engaging enemy fleet. Engaging enemy station.
So I need to tell my ships to avoid Cowig here. Cowig has a scavenger bot, and I don't want to fight the scavenger bot because it will diminish my fleet's capacity for no reason. And Tangier, thank you so very much for gifting out subs.
Liberation forces. Spaceport under attack.
Where do I have a spaceport under attack? That's not true. No, that's not true. I've got these guys locked down.
Colony conquered.
So I believe the last colony of the Gox has just been conquered. I don't think that I see any more colonies out this way.
Enemy station.
I'll keep poking around. I'll make sure to keep my army nearby in case they do have extra colonies that I don't know about.
Spaceport under attack.
Oh no, I do have a spaceport under attack. They're going to lose. It's a little Gox fleet trying to take it back. And the starport that is there is going to destroy it. They're making some tactically ridiculously bad decisions. Like time and time again. Very interesting how dumb they are. Just like committing suicide over and over and over with their fleets. I guess they're desperate. I guess that's what that means.
Enemy station.
Non-aggression pact with you guys. I'll sign it. I have enough influence that the influence upkeep to that is not ridiculous.
Debris analyzed.
It does remind me, and this is something I could have done a long time ago, setting the rights to the Kalazan. Get out. Please leave. Change council size to 4? Nah. That decreases my power. Alright, don't fight those amoeba. They will kill you. We just need to conquer the system. And in a second here, I'm just going to have to send all my fleets up north to go deal with the Rhadamant that's up north. Because they don't have anything else left here. So I'll start sending my ships to Ptsora. That means Army 2. Any plans for a moose stream? Nope. If you're wondering, the games that I play are up to my community, but the suggestion box for April and May just closed yesterday.
Communications.
So the soonest I would even consider playing a game that wasn't on that list would be June. Spiritualist? No.
Engaging enemy station.
Fortunately, Stellaris is on that list. And the polling for the games that I'm going to be playing are open right now.
Spaceport under attack.
What spaceport? They keep saying spaceport under attack, but I don't think they realize that that's just not true. Time and time again. Oh! The GLI just got subjugated by Lava and Coalition. That's who I believe I had a research agreement with, and now they're a vassal. Right now what's happening is the power players in the galaxy are consolidating their power. Would be the sort of the easiest way to explain what's going on right now. So you're going to have a few power players subjugating, annexing, conquering the other civs in the galaxy, so that it's just going to be like a few federations. And I guess I'm one of them, because I do have 2 vassals. So if you take a look at the map here, you know, I'm, what, like a 1/8 of the galaxy or something like that? Puts me in okay standing. And if I win against the Gox, it will be even, I'll expand even further. Oh, you think you can rival me? I'm already rivaling you.
Spaceport under attack.
So the war goal to subjugate and vassalize the Gox is still outside my reach. We could do a status quo. Obviously, I wouldn't do a surrender. So we still have a lot left to do in this war, and most of it involves just conquering Rhadamant.
Debris analyzed.
We are getting a lot of good debris, though. The debris that we are getting is like new armor tech and weapon tech and stuff like that.
Spaceport under
What do you mean
attack.
by separate peace? Like between the 2 entities? No. If I'm at war with one, I'm at war with both. Basically, they both join the war. So there are ways to have one person bow out of a war. But that mostly is like they failed to stop a revolution and now they're a different nation or something like that, right? Like, there isn't a lot of other ways to avoid wars. Hey, Fit, thank you for the sub. Or FTT.
Engaging enemy fleet. Spaceport under attack.
Oh, lost a Corvette. What's funny is I came down here to fight this fleet only because I was getting annoyed by the warnings that they were giving me. It will give me debris to research, though. And then I'll get these 2 systems surveyed, figure out why the Gox never spread there. So at this point, I just want to expand my destroyers' fleets so that I have a chance to win against the Rhadamant up north, because they had a 20k fleet. That's pretty big. It's now 24k, so it's quite big. I'll need a lot more destroyers to contend with that. But that's good, because I have a very strong economy, so I can buy said destroyers wholesale. I don't have Corvette tech, or cruiser tech, rather, yet, so can't roll them off the line. Right? Yeah, no cruisers. So this world is my tech world. Crab's the tech world. Now, where do the fleets that keep fighting me here come from? There's a lot of debris at their capital, but I can't figure out where those fleets originate from because they don't have any more territory to send ships out that way. So they're like fleets coming out of nowhere. I don't really get it.
Analyzed.
Guess it doesn't matter if I get it or not. So the current priority now is I'm going to include Rhadamant because they're involved, and I'm not going to be able to win the war against the Gox without also invading some of Rhadamant. I did just finish Supremacy, so that gives me higher admiral cap so my admirals can get higher levels, larger command limit, which is great, and then finishing Supremacy also gives me War Doctrines policies and another Ascension perk, which I will have you guys decide on in a minute. So the War Doctrines policies are here, and they are defense in depth, which is when I'm in my home territory defending, I fire faster. Hit and run, which allows me to disengage better. Rapid deployment, move faster, and weapons have better range. Or no retreat, which is ships fire a lot faster, but they don't disengage. So I'll have you decide on War Doctrine. So there's the timer, there's the options, and you guys can vote. And then as far as Ascension perks go, while you're voting on that, I can explain these. Lord of War allows you to focus on building up mercenary enclaves that you can be a patron of and they can pay dividends. Personally, I don't really love dealing with mercenary enclaves. You can rent out mercenary navies, armadas, in order to use them as you pay temporarily. The problem with that is, like, I've definitely played in some games where literally the millisecond that a mercenary fleet is ready to be rented, it's rented by AI before you can ever do it. So it can kind of troll you, which is why I usually avoid that. But come the crisis, I'm not even going to do. It doesn't make sense for our origin story. Enigmatic engineering allows us to cloak better and encrypt better, and steal tech operations will fail when they're used against us, which is not something that the AI does against us, though. Galactic force projection, which is a larger navy and more fleet capacity, it's pretty lame. This one allows us to claim cheaper, again, pretty lame because we're already expanded out to our maximum. Grasp of the Void, which is more FTL bases, again, pretty lame. Master of Nature allows you to improve the planets a little bit better. It's okay. Imperial Prerogative, which is less empire size for planets. I guess it's helpful when you go super, super, super wide and you have tons of planets, but we don't. Executive Vigor, which allows you to have more edicts. Again, very lame. Transcendent Learning can be pretty good. Your leaders can level up higher and they level up faster. And then Shared Destiny, which allows for additional envoys, and subjects do not sum for a monthly loyalty penalty from having multiple subjects. So that would be really good if we want to be sort of a vassalizing hegemony. So those are the choices there that you guys will be able to pick in a minute. And I'm not going to type them all up, only the ones that I think will fit. Fit the theme. Oh, I am maxed out on minor artifacts? I didn't realize that had a maximum. Let's do something with them. I'll get insight. And you guys want rapid deployment. All right. That's funny. It's already default. Works for me. So Ascension perk. Here's the ones I think make most sense. I'll do top to bottom. So, Master of Nature kind of makes sense, which allows you to have planets can basically be more populous and you can fix up your planets better. Like Terraforming Plus. Transcendent Learning, so for smarter leaders. Or Shared Destiny, which is for more envoy and subjects. 5 minutes on that. No rush. Shona. Almost 2 years. Yeah, almost. Exciting, thank you. Peanuts for the dogs.
Spaceborne life form. Encounter.
Hole in the ground. Oh, okay. Up towards the Rhadamant hegemony. Neat. Flagship's fully repaired. So we're just waiting on ships rolling off the line and then First Fleet repairing up. I can also start adding ships to First Fleet because my ship capacity went up. But it does mean I'm going to have to buy a hell of a lot of alloys, which is fine. I mean, I was preparing for the economic strain of a big war anyway. But sell off everything. Melt down your toasters. It's time to go to war. What is my leader max right now? I think it depends on the type of leader.
Discovered.
So governors are to 6, scientists are to 8, admirals are to 8, and generals are to 6. So my scientist and admiral is a lot higher because I have supremacy and discovery, traditions. But then the other one's only 6. Because in Discovery, the Polytechnic education gives you a leader cap level, and then that brings everyone to 6. And then Science Division gives my scientist +2, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. And then in Supremacy, what is it? This one, War Games gives you the Admiral cap level +2. So, got droids, nice. Let's get cruisers. We are hurting for cruisers. Although habitability would be really nice, but I'm going to go for cruisers. Also, for the record, I don't like using habitats. It's just a personal preference. So even though it would be really good for the meta and really helpful for the Empire, I'm actively avoid it. Both A, for the challenge, and B, because I don't enjoy it. If you were wondering.
Debris analyzed.
So their fleet is on the move. 26k fleet. It's so big. What the hell? How do they have such a giant fleet? It's ridiculous. Influence is very soon maxed. Yeah, there's really not much I could do with the influence at the moment. There's not a lot of annexation that I'm able to do. There could be some claims that I do with against Gox, I guess. Yeah, maybe I'll claim some Gox stuff because I wouldn't mind having those wormholes. So 1, 2. So if I win this war, I get Gathri and Nyminian, which puts me next to Cowig if it's good. I wouldn't mind Jugrad as well, but then the border gore of getting Jugrad is kind of silly. You know what? Why not? Why not just get the whole kit and caboodle? So this is what I have in mind. Make claims. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want these worlds but I will isolate these 2 colonies. So a hell of a lot of claims. Basically, I border gore the hell out of them if I win. When I win.
Technology discovered.
Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris First Contact, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Stellaris players.